yeah, I was gonna change my... I'll try to change my glam before we get in, but you can look for a party. The stream bitrate is bad. Why is that?
Why are we not allowed to join this?
Min-eye level check?
No. I don't know why. It's posted as 777.
Oh, well, yeah, my average is 780, so... Well, hopefully the stream is working okay. OBS looks angry. Hopefully it won't take too long to fill. That's a lot of DPS. One is attack. So we just need a shield healer. I guess you have... right now, does it seem like shield healer is like the most rare role? Or like the slowest to fill?
I have no clue. I would assume so. It usually is.
I mean, like, I could... It's probably not a good idea, but I technically could play Sage. My weapon would be a little bit bad, but everything else is the same.
Cool. I'll give it a try.
I'm sorry. I just hit the mic arm. Okay. Hopefully that's fine. I think we're good. I'm sorry for the loud noise to the stream, possibly. I feel like that was probably loud. But yeah, because I think for Sage... Oh wait, no, is my Sage weapon 7? It might be the 735 weapon. That'd be pretty bad. Actually, I can check my inventory without switching. Yeah, it's the 735 one. So, not gonna do that. I'll have to store or get rid of one of these weapons. Oh yeah, we don't need that one. Go filled. Ready, check. I'm gonna eat food and remember to use potions.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Van Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Come, my pets. This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Van Fatale's poised to execute a fatality.
Close.
You will become a stain on this world.
Close again.
The challenger has nowhere left to run!
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, Give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
And omit the finale.
All of you will feed me.
Thank Patel to unleash the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Thank you.
Forgot to draw cards. That's an angle and a half.
Impressive footwork on display today.
Fortunately, I had to be standing in the middle to dodge the bats.
That's okay. I lived it.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death.
Sauce on the inside. I gotta attack that one. A 2-minute coming up. That way is more.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I prefer dear spectators of
Remember the prio for this?
Yeah, I'm second.
In pain lies blood.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Oh. That might be bad. Okay.
Spot. Spread. Amp. By north.
You'll not not escape me!
Clockwise. Clockwise.
I got clipped by the bat.
I did a lot of damage. Should have involved it. No, my parse!
I'm sorry.
Good job.
It's all over. Until next time.
Sorry.
No problem.
I did-
forgot to put that stuff in my saddlebag. Whoops.
I did kinda get owned. Where did all these materia come from in my inventory? Well, I rolled like a 12, so I just get to trade in a book. That works for me. Yeah. Thank you for the clear.
Yep.
See you tomorrow, unless you want to stick around for roulettes. But it's not.
Nah. Sorry, I'm gonna join another call.
No problem. Thanks for the clear.
Yep. See you later.
Yep. See you tomorrow. Okay. Imakit, thank you for the gifted sub. Very much appreciated. Sorry, I can pay attention now. Yeah, that's I don't know if that redeem I don't know if that redeem has permission attached to it, so the request will be fulfilled. Okay, but yeah, now I can buy my ring and then we can queue for roulettes. So I can get rid of all this stuff and then we can trade in. This is the wrong guy. This is the materia vendor that we have to talk to afterward. What am I melding onto this ring? This ring might have a skill speed mend. Meld. I gotta open the thing to be able to tell. Let me look. I gotta open the gear set list. Solution 9 looks a bit like Street Fighter lobbies. I haven't played Street Fighter 6, if that's what the comparison is. I'm blind, where's Samurai? It's right there. Gearing and best in slot. Savage base 2.14. Okay, the ring is crit direct hit, so. Arcadian gear exchange 790, Disciple of War 1, Samurai ring. Okay, we got a ring for Samurai. We are going to meld crit direct on it. Move 1 from saddlebag, remove from saddlebag 1. And then meld equipped gear, ring, crit, direct hit. Very good. And now we can do dailies. Now we get to do dailies. Yeah, and then we're gonna get a new sword. Okay, so then I will begin with, do I want to heal? Yeah, because my samurai gear is a mix of current gear and the stuff from the previous raid tier, so I gotta get the new tombstone weapon for samurai because technically my gear for samurai is an alt job, so all of the current gear that I'm earning is going to Astro first. So like I'm like the gear that I'm earning for samurai is completely optional for me to get. The gear that I'm getting for healer is necessary for me to help my raid group prog. So my samurai is still using a mix of outdated gear, but thought you weren't meaning heal? Well, I mean, it's what I'm playing for my static, so it might not necessarily be considered my main job, but it's what we're playing. So in terms of gearing, it's my main priority right now. Yeah, I'll just play healer in the daily dungeon. But yeah, because I need to earn a lot of tombstones, so we're gonna be doing like most of the dailies. But then once I finish roulettes, we're gonna switch over to playing a different game. That just might take like a little bit of time to get there, but. Yeah. I love this snow globe weapon, it's so cute. The hide and seek is... No, the game's not modded. I wouldn't do that, that would be unfair. Yeah, there's there's a pattern though. Is there a pattern? And there could be. I was maybe being a little bit lazy because who knows? I gotta be really deliberate with finding new spots, but after this one I will need to actually actively find new spots. So then if there is a pattern, it'll be gone. Well, hopefully. I'm trolling. The uptime rock is still here, we're good. Do I even want you to play? Of course I do. I can't make it easy though. I mean, not bad easy anyway. The reward is that I'll run a public vote to get me to play like any game that I can stream on Twitch. So and the count is 15, so that if you get really efficient at figuring it out, then I would be streaming a game chat picks like once every 2 weeks. There is a little bit of thought put into it. The only thing I haven't fully decided yet is how I'm going to run the vote. Do you choose which games to vote? Ideally, yes. So that's why I need to figure out the best way to run that vote, but I don't know. I'm thinking I don't know, like I'll figure it out, but but yeah, there should be some way for me to figure out how to do that vote. Because, I don't know, I was thinking... And the problem is... So, the biggest problem with the vote is just figuring out how to minimize, like, duplicate suggestions that are, like, the same game, but like, typed differently. That might not make sense, but like, let's say someone types, like, the full title of a game, but then someone else only puts, like, just enough of the title to know what it is. How am I going to collate those answers? Yeah, I was thinking one way to do it would be, like... Yeah, I mean, like, there's definitely ways to do it. I think maybe, I think it would be maybe runnable decently easy through like a Discord text channel, but apparently I didn't draw cards. Because I think in Discord you might be able to sort by like the number of a specific reaction or something. I know there is a way that I can do it. But yeah, the main... Yeah, I guess that is fair. I can, yeah, the server should stay safe for work. Was Discord changing TOS? I don't know. I don't pay attention, but... No, I don't hear anything. Are they just going to assume that everyone... So... Well, part of that is... Okay, part of that is definitely because of... I think legally, like, some, like, there's a lot of, what am I saying? Oh yeah, it's because of the way that, like, the way that some laws are like, yeah, the sorry, oh no. Yeah, like the way that, there's, I think quite a few countries are looking at, like, age restricting, like, stuff in terms of things that people can access online, at least a little bit, and, pretty much the only way that the services have to comply is like through real IDs being provided. But also obviously the more users Discord has, the more servers they need to run the service, which the more expensive it is. And perhaps customer data does get sold. Oh, because Discord, I see. I did hear, though, that... I don't really know the full situation, but, like, I did hear that Discord was going to start, like, that they backed off on making, like, everyone provide an ID, and then we're going to use an AI to decide if you're a teenager or not. Or something. And then, so they might, like, selectively ask users based on an AI algorithm to provide real ID. It's not walking back, it's just... I don't know. It's business stuff is not exactly my purview. Oh, they died. Unlucky. The big question is where are servers? What are they going to migrate to? Yeah, I don't know. I mean... I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just here to play video games, and Discord is, something I know how to use that is better than other things. I like video games. No, I'm not confused. I'm just bad at formulating thoughts because to an extent, I just prefer to say things if I actually think them out first. I need to at least have a semblance of an idea of what I'm saying, so that I try not to be too wrong. Okay, where are we going next? Level cap dungeons, maybe. I couldn't even talk while healing. I'm sorry. Astro uses too much of my brain. There's too many things to think about while healing. Okay. I'm gonna play Bard on this next one, so that we can shoot pretty arrows at things. Then the gameplay is a little bit different because, Bard actually doesn't really have its full rotation until like level 60. No, it's okay. You're allowed to make fun of me. I'm gaming. No, your messages don't count as spam. Discord made the announcement about a week ago and then the internet caught fire for the moment they made it. I see. I understand.
Give it a try.
Okay. I will stretch. We're in queue anyway. Let me just put on a different song that is more fun.
I have a request.
And then I will stay hydrated. Thank you. Luckily it's early, so the queue times actually it's prime time. The queue times shouldn't be that bad, even though we're playing DPS. I hope, but we could be sitting here for like 10 minutes. I don't know. I mean, information in general is just moving so fast right now. There's so many things to keep up with. No, it is a good time to queue. This is the best time to queue. Maybe. Also, the weekly resets today, so more people should be logging in. No, I mean, I think that's fair. The internet is in fact sometimes a spooky place, so I think it's respectable to not give out too much personal information if you can help it, but Too Fast, Too Furious? Is that the name of the second movie? Or is that one of the much later ones? Oh no, the second one was just Tokyo Drift. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff sounds like an absolute pain to sort out. Yeah, that stuff is definitely like a really big pain to sort out. I don't know, there's quite a few things that that do have slightly better built-in protections for that kind of stuff, but like, yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. It's a good idea to stay safe where you can. But yeah, that's why I'm a VTuber. Oh, you have a Darth Vader helmet. That's good. That's awesome. It might not. It would be true. I was just imagining you like going to the grocery store and just like wearing a Darth Vader helmet. And it's just like I don't know if that's the that might make you look a little bit suspicious, but also it wouldn't at the same time. I don't know. That'd be awesome. You have gone to the grocery store in cosplay. Nice. It's okay. I'm sure that here, never mind. That part doesn't matter. You had to get supplies before a convention. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just need to go to the store. I don't know. Oh no. It's Tender Valley. I hope I get the pet from this. The pet would be awesome. You got some compliments. Very good. Oh, Luigi is very good also. Bard animations are so good. Let me poison this one. And maybe this one too. Apex arrow. Blast arrow. This thing swings like Scion. The Mega Magui. Flawless enemy name. I was supposed to put both dots. No. The best enemy name is the boss. I don't know. I think there's some pretty funny enemies in this game. This boss is pretty funny. The barrel tender. They're dead. They don't know. I know all the dungeons turned a little brain dead when you want to farm them, but as a new player, are they related to the story? I'm trying to remember if this one is or not. Not all of the dungeons are directly related to the story, but most of them are part of the story. But there is some optional dungeons that that you like just unlock through quests outside of the story. Do I have a Phoenix down? No, I was gonna res them! I can't believe they respawn. Right, I mean, like, some of the dungeons are harder than others, but, yeah, like, after you've done the dungeons a few times and kind of know them, most of them aren't really that difficult. But yeah, I forget if this one might be an optional one after, no, yeah, because it's a level 100 dungeon, I think. Well, yeah, I mean, like, usually, though, they're just, like, kind of part of progressing the story, but some of the dungeons are really cool, like, set pieces for parts of the story. For sure. And, like, some of the dungeon bosses will kill you. Which is always fun. And then, but yeah, deep dungeons are like a whole nother level though. Yeah. I think it's funny in this game when you just get blindsided by something for the first time you see it. I mean, and then odds are, if you're not playing the healer, there's a decent chance your healer has seen the dungeon before. The community is pretty good for newbies, I think. I don't know, I've never had anyone complain, and I don't know, I mean, like, there's obviously a chance someone will complain, but probably not. Yeah, the community is pretty good for helping new players, I think. I mean, like, the part where you potentially start getting slightly more toxic people is when you're actually, like, savage raiding, but like, for, like, any of the dungeons or story stuff or whatever, or trials that show up in the story, like, you don't really have to worry about that stuff. But I mean, I can't help being a little bit of a tryhard, so... At the very least, I do my best. Gotta make sure I keep earning my gamer certificate. Orb. So there's a lot of servers. There's 4 data centers, but my character is on Adamant Toys on the Aether data center, which Aether specifically might not really be easy to make characters on, but yeah, I think there's 4 data centers that each have like 10 worlds or something on them for servers. I could be slightly wrong on those numbers, but yeah. But like you can like visit other data centers with your character anyway. Like when we're raiding, we're playing on Dynamis, but that might also be an NA server. I don't know. I don't know where they are. Oh, my poison fell off. No. Well, yeah, you can temporarily hop servers to do stuff. But like where you create your character is your homeworld. There's a way to transfer, yeah, and there, I don't know how it works because I've never had to look into it, but there is a way to transfer your character to a different homeworld as well, I think. It's the greatest serpent of Tural! Let's go! I love this boss. It's the Great Serpent. He says scree. He summoned the Bouncy Council. I love the serpent, the most powerful entity in all of Shadowbringers. I actually have a plush version of the helmeted serpent of Ronka. I dropped my dots. The serpent. They're dead. I just revived my dot from the abyss. That doesn't even make sense. It was completely gone. They got defeated by the greatest labyrinth. Unlucky. I'm gonna anti-knockback. I don't want to move. Pom pom. I love the serpent. Wait, no, it doesn't drop the serpent. It drops a tanker detender. Hold on, I don't have inventory space in order to roll on this pet. I rolled a 61. I lost. Truly disastrous. It's okay. The pet wasn't the serpent, so I don't feel that bad about it. If the pet was the serpent, then we would be sad. But yeah. I have a plush of this guy. The behelmeted serpent of Ronka. He says scree. Do the pets buff you or something? No, they're cosmetic. Mostly, except for the summoner and the summoner and scholar pets. Those ones can buff you because they're part of a class mechanic. So okay, we gotta do leveling roulette now. I'm gonna play Dark Knight for that. Because in order to keep playing Red Mage, I gotta do Red Mage's job quests so that I can unlock Verholy. And I don't want to. It's the Sunken Temple of Karn. We're gonna go fast. Nobody can stop me from going fast. Yeah, that is something that's really nice about 14, is that you can level every job on one character. You don't need to make a whole bunch of ults. I'm pulling the entire dungeon, by the way. Even the bees. I'm a psycho. Did they rework this dungeon? Why is it like this? This isn't how it's supposed to be. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this. More attack speed, please. I died. I got hit by Final Sting. I wasn't paying attention. There's not enough... Sorry. Final Sting for gore. I needed to kick the bee in the face. I forgot. Maybe it was too much? No, it's actually just because I forgot to kick the bee. I promise. Because Final Sting just kills you. I think so. Cause it's the bees enrage, or it at least does like so much damage that it should kill you. Okay, I gotta remember to stun this guy out of his mechanic so that we just don't have to do it. I'm gonna lock in. No, someone else stunned him. Oh, the people in my... It's because I set the name color for people in our party as pink, because pink for party, clearly. Yes. It's an active decision that makes it so our party members' names are pink. Does it help for visual clarity for anyone except for me? No. But... No, my name is green. second thing was team cats or dogs. I'm more of a cat person. Cats may not be predictable, but dogs are spooky. Not that I haven't had both, but I don't know. I like that I like that cats are more independent. And that they're maybe just happy to sleep in the same room as you. I mean, I don't know, it's fine either way. I just, I don't like responsibility. But yeah, it's... Yeah, no, that is very fair. That sometimes... Like, dogs are definitely higher maintenance. Kind of. Well, like, they need more active attention, but... A dog is a dog. True. I can't interact with the scales because I'm gonna stun this crocodile. That's definitely a crocodile. But yeah, I don't mind being around dogs, I just don't really want to be in charge of caring for one. It's the adjudicator. Bum, bum. Level 30 dungeon. Wow. there's a reason why I should consider picking up eugenics. the game that just came out recently. I was just trying to decide if I can get over the aesthetic choices. But otherwise, cattier headbands and hoodies would not exist if people didn't like cats a lot. Yeah, Mewgenics is. I know it's a game by the creator of Binding of Isaac. That's a tactical roguelite. I don't know, but I know it's like a turn-based tactical game with cats that end up looking kind of gross. It's like I'm sure I would probably like the gameplay loop. I just like, yeah. I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about it. You know what game would probably break me? One of those Stanley games. Like... What? Stanley Parable? Or something else? Oh. Oh, you don't actually like games like that are meant to mess with your brain. Okay, let me queue for Alliance raid now. We're gonna cast some spells. Oh wait, I gotta wait. Before we do this, we need to go to the yeah, there's some funny things in Stanley Parable. We gotta turn in my crystal paste to Gerald. Here you go, Gerald. Have I played Stanley Parable? No, but I have seen some videos of it, which may or may not have encompassed the whole game, but who knows. Alright, Gerald. Go! Smart and stately, was it? I reckon that calls for a few flourishes. A fetching cane and crown for our void-sent friend. Is he gonna look like a Fouth? Oh no. A little mind flayer. There, quite the upgrade, eh? This does feel more dignified. And my powers. It feels as though a flame has been kindled within my soul. Kindled, but the flame ain't roaring yet, is it? You're speaking more clearly at any rate. Could you explain to us what's missing from your current guise? This is a demon that Gerald summoned into a vessel of clay. Yeah. It's a void scent, specifically. Do you find me alluring? I was radiant, Countless thralls were at my beck and call. I must be made beautiful, I tell you. A vision. A gaggle of downtrodden minions doing your bidding. Reminds me of Rowena. There's nothing like the thought of that wretched harridan to douse me fire. Listen, I'll see to the vessel, but I'll need more crystal paste to do the face justice. Bring me another 300 portions. What the heck, Gerald? All this paste procuring's getting out of hand. You heard their demands. That level of craftsmanship needs plenty of resources. Simple as that. Better to do a proper job from the outset than scrimp on the paste and end up having to remake the bleeding thing when our void-sent friend complains. He's a Rogadine. A Rogadin. Rogadine. Whatever. I turned in the crystal paste. We need 300 more. And then we'll be halfway done. Then we'll be halfway done with the quest. Once we hit 300 more. But yeah, it was a gremlin before. Purpose of the quest? To get new shiny weapons. Because it's the current tier of relic quest. So when I complete this stage, I'll be able to get 775 high level weapons. And then eventually when they add more, yeah, shiny is better. Like my... Yeah. We got a shiny weapon for Black Mage. We got a shiny weapon for Dancer. This is actually the current relic step that's right before the one that I'm doing the quest for. But shiny butterfly knives. We got a shiny gun. I don't know, I probably like some of the other guns I have better, but this gun's kind of funny. This is the final stage of the level 50 relic for Bard. It's pretty shiny. And it works well with this glamour. Why do they all look so cool? I don't know. It's not fair. There's a reason I've done all of these super grindy quests. I don't really have a shiny weapon for Pictomancer, but it does light up. Shiny weapon for Red Mage. This one's a trial weapon. There are a lot of classes. Yeah. There's a lot. And that doesn't even count all the crafting and gatherers that I just like don't have leveled. But I'm pretty close to having Fisher 100, the only gathering class I need. We got a Nier Automata raid. Nier Automata crossover raid. Let's go. Look, 2B is right there. She's over there. And we're level 80, so I have most of my rotation. Say hi to 2B. Hi, 2B. Yeah, I need to actually play Nier Automata. I couldn't get through the tutorial. because I'm bad. It's just simply a skill issue. And was I playing on hard difficulty? Yes. But I don't know, action games like take me a while to get warmed up. Was I playing on, I think it's just because I'm playing on hard difficulty, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it was still like the tutorial combat. Somebody fell off the map. I'm casting spells. Oh, it is an instacast. I wasn't ready for that to be an instacast. I thought it became an instacast later for Xenoglossi. Well, works for me. But yeah, this raid has a really cool boss that I like a lot. Where there's 3 bosses, one for each alliance party to fight. Ow, they stood on me. I'm gonna die. Yeah, so this is an alliance raid. So it's a 24-player raid instead of like 8. Oh, not like that, but there is free companies that don't really have much plot relevance past level 50, but I guess the free companies remain relevant for a bit longer than that. But it's okay. I respect the free trial. Subscriptions are annoying. I have to kill this thing. Okay, we're good. It died. So the free company is like you decide to which one to join at a certain point in the game. You don't really lose anything depending on, like, you can switch. Like, you might have to reach a certain rank for, but you can swap between them. Each one has its own unique shop that's like mostly the same, but there is some slightly different gear. And it also just decides where you have to go to turn in stuff to your free company. Because, technically, like, your retainers can do quick ventures and you need a currency called ventures to do that, and the best way to get it is trading into your free company. Well, not entirely, like, I don't know, there is some mechanics, but there's also some stuff that they just, like, didn't continue doing with the free company. I'll trust that person to save me. Ow. I don't have any of my swift cast. No. I'm casting Fire 4. We're doing it. But yeah, there's characters related to the free companies that are... I don't have that hat. I do have those boots though. It's not, I don't know. It's not like just there to fill the plot. But it is part of the plot that eventually... Actually, it doesn't even really get forgotten because there's still points in the story where I get addressed by my rank with my free company. Just kind of funny. Cause I'll have you know, I'm a captain with my free company. So there is, whenever NPCs from my free company show up, they call me captain, which is kind of funny. So I do get proper respect. No, not, I think it would just be like, Taicho. For captain. You wouldn't necessarily use Sama there. I love this boss. This boss is so awesome. It also has PvP potential. Cause you can definitely kill the other alliances in this boss. I'm gonna stand over here. So that I'm not going to kill the other alliance. Are there company fights? So there is a mechanic where you have like a squad, like once you reach a high enough rank, you do have a squadron you lead in your FC, but well, in your grand company. FC is the player. Free companies are the player guilds. So like you can do dungeons with your squadron, but also there's just a different duty support system that kind of replaced that. I don't know. The free company's a little bit weird because there's like some incomplete mechanics that they just completely left behind and replaced with trust. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. So like, captain is actually the highest rank that you can get with your grand company, even though like, in the menu you can look at it and there's more ranks than captain. But captain's the highest rank you can get. No, I'm casting spells. Sorry, Black Mage makes me count. Or at least watch my mana bar. I'm just watching my mana bar. I know the fights well enough. Oh no, is ours gonna die last? I hope not. I'm doing so much damage. Maybe. I got hit by a missile. Are you allowed to use to Google Lens the images? I don't know what Google Lens is, so I mean, technically you can do anything if you don't actively tell me you did it. The rules aren't that precise. Put the image into Google search and if there is a coincidence that matches it. Coincidence? Oh. I mean, you can. You can do whatever. I don't see why not. Oh, this boss takes so long to spawn in. I'm gonna lose a Xenoglossia. This boss is kinda tricky though. So I will pay attention so I don't die. That's too early. This boss... Oh no, it wasn't too early. They're crazy. Well, the tank buster just killed like 4 people. But yeah, the only advantage I have is that for the hide and seek, I am going into the games to capture the images of myself. So that maybe helps me. Yeah, I mean, if I haven't played a game, then I won't know about it and won't be able to pick spots that that are good. You know? You've been exporting some kind of file for more than 2 hours and you're bored out of your mind. Yeah, that sounds... That doesn't sound fun. Well, hopefully it won't take too much longer. Speed paint file. I interrupted my cast. We're not slide casting. My movement is ruined. Oh, you ran out of space and had to... Am I supposed to stand in this circle? Okay, I am. We're gonna die. I'm admitting it. Well, did... well, whatever. Most of my, everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. Keep my tank alive. Otherwise, I'll die. I'm gonna get hit by the raid line. Look at all the dead players. I'm just here to cast spells. I don't know. Okay, this is the safe spot. Like, I don't know what's happening now. Okay, I go over here. The safe spot. Oh no, they've rotated. Wait, that's evil. I've never seen this boss do this many mechanics. It's usually dead by now. I'm gonna die. I have aggro. It's so over for me. Someone take aggro. You have to evoke. I'm too powerful. Okay. No, save me. Save me, healer. No. We have LB3. Healer LB. Okay. The towers are back. We're gonna die again. One more for us. Everyone died. Awesome. You can make a I mean, that's what the redeem is for. The redeem is so that even if the chat keeps scrolling, I can see the guess. But this boss is crazy. That's a cool book. Is that a new book? It is. It's the new relic book that they have. Oh no, it's fine. This boss is easy. I'm just standing here pressing fire 4. So we're gonna be in the puppet's bunker for a while, so it's up to you. We will be here for a while.
Please.
I mean, you don't have a location name, so do you want to amend that one? I'm too far from the boss. I'm not gonna get hit by this tank buster. Everyone else is, though. If you want me to refund that guess, I will. Is that your amendment? Why did I stand in the circle? I'm sorry, healer. so your guess is Celiana Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I guess, I do have an, thinking. I mean, yeah, so I was trying to decide. I mean, you've essentially got it, because I basically confirmed it, by not being able to decide on a verdict here. You're very close. So, I know I'll maybe take it, but yeah, I'll decide. I don't know, if you hone in a little bit more, I'll be happier, but yeah, you're close. Okay, we're not all going to die this time. We stood in the towers. Okay, did I oh no, my circle disappeared. I mean, but yeah, you're extremely close. Like, so much so that I would almost, like, it's like basically correct, but also like not quite correct. It's not an insta-cast. I tried to insta-cast. Welcome back. Everyone died. This is our second attempt at this boss because everyone died. Now we get to go through the artillery passageway. The hallway with guns at the end. I'm being lasered. It's over for me. I committed. Artillery units destroyed. Now we have to break the wall. I wonder if I should have saved the LB for this. Because all 3 sections of this wall have to die in order to be able to move forward. The final boss of the puppet's bunker. The orb. Oh yeah, it's still 890 potency at this level. That's crazy. The orb will be quite operational when your friends arrive. Orb. Spheroid. But yeah, if you did get it, then that means after I'm done streaming, I'm gonna have to go collect more images.
Cool. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, no. Twitch chat will not let you send links here. Because I figure that's easier for me. I am the moderator. AKA the kami of this shrine. Oh no, that's the stun. Or no, okay, no, it's not yet. I think the 2-minute comes up right when the phase transition is of this boss. I got run over. That's unlucky. No, mechanical laceration is the thing that is bad for us. But, yes. Oh wait, I thought it was gonna stun us. Okay, now it stuns us. Okay. But yeah, do you want to make that hide and seek guess again with the proper format? Just to make me happy. This is an out. Uh-oh. I thought that one had a knockback. Apparently it did not have a knockback. This one is the ouch. Board in? That one's just a raid wide. That cancels my cast. I shouldn't have stood in there. I'm too greedy. Cancelled my magic spell. Dang it, the boss jumped away from me. $2 hours. The speed paint is 2 hours of footage. Okay, well then, that definitely explains why it takes so long to render. How are you supposed to make a 1-minute short out of that? Isn't it just about how quickly you run the time lapse? I'm dead. Oh, you know, why'd I do that? I'm throwing. Okay, it's fine. The boss is dead. But yeah, all you gotta do is let me see. That means there it is. The orchestrion roll for the song Grandma Destruction. It's here. This is like the funniest song name in the game, I swear. It's Grandma Destruction. I mean, let me, here, I can do the math for you. You said you have 2 hours of footage. So... Yeah, you'd only have to speed it up around 130 times. I mean, if there was any parts where you took... Like, also if there... It'd be a lot of effort, but you could go through and cut out any parts. Like, if you were just, like, thinking for a bit in the footage. But... Well, no, I mean, depending on how fast you're working, but...
President Trump's first State of the Union address.
It was playing an ad. I tried to open it. No. That's fine. I knew that would happen. I didn't think that would happen. But whatever. I knew it would start playing audio. That was not what I was expecting the audio to be. But yeah, you only need to run the footage at 120
I have
times
a request.
faster. You did not send the wrong link. It just started playing an ad as soon as I tried to click on it.
I have a request.
I do have to refill my water. But also, do you want to, do you want to reformat your guess? I mean... So... I mean, you're... Well, just to include the... To make the full guess. Because you just said the zone where you depart for expedition. I could refund the points if you want. Well, no, I'm just saying because... I'm just saying because you didn't include the game name in the guess. Like, I will say you have all the pieces, you just haven't included them all in a guess. So... I mean, I will be giving it to you, but...
I have a request.
Yeah, there you go. So that is correct, more or less. The hide and seek spot is Monster Hunter World, the Gathering Hub in Celiana. That is the spot. So Gathering Hub. So that's where this is. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm gonna have to get new spots. So... So yeah, I won't... Even though I will be switching to a different game in a tiny bit, then... Then yeah, we'll still have to... But yeah, I don't know. The problem is, I should have scaled down the image. No, I mean, I've probably heard of Google Lens. I probably should have scaled this down a bit so you could see the whole thing on the background, but I am a little bit mean. But yeah, the biggest hint was the wing drake in the top right. That was the thing that I figured. The wing drake in the top right was what I figured would let people that have played Monster Hunter World get it fairly quickly. But yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry. It was kind of cut off because of the zoom, because I didn't bother to resize it to fit my background in OBS, so... Sorry. But yeah, I do need to refill my water, and then we have a couple dailies left to do. I still need to do trial roulette and normal raids, so... So yeah, I'll go refill my water. Be right back. Hello. Yeah, I changed the song as I stepped away because I thought it would be funny. So that one's on me. But yeah, I'm hydrated now. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to do that doesn't sound good. Well, it's true. My body is like 99.99% water. My corporeal form. But that's just a perk of is perk the right word? It's just part of how I exist. 111 gigabytes of frames. That's a lot of frames. I mean, I don't know. Video footage is huge. So, like that's probably like the worst part of trying to make like a time lapse or something. Rerun is good. I'm waiting until I can binge the entirety of the second season for free run. Yeah, that words that I can speak. Yeah, I really liked the first season. But I know that if I start watching it, I'm just gonna want to binge it, so... Yeah. But yeah, the other one that I'm waiting for is... I'm waiting for Shangri-La Frontier to be continued. So... Because where season 2 of that one left off is like... awful. So... I need that show to continue so I can watch more of it. Shangri-La Frontier. It's probably like my favorite show in recent memory. But yeah, that's just because I like video game shows. Video game anime. Sorry, Shangri-La Frontier. There you go. I think that's right. No, it's okay. I'm speaking relatively quick. But yeah, the anime for that one, I really enjoy. But what am I watching? Lots of things. What? No. Right. It's not. No, he just picked the comedic bird head mask. The frames are deleted, you're free? Very good. I guess I shouldn't have queued a samurai for normal raids. It's gonna take forever. Well, I guess since we're waiting, I can confirm the spot and hide and seek challenge. Hold on. Okay, we got the Q pop. Well, 1920 by 1080 is in fact a lot of pixels. So. Oh. We got this fight.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
It's the Gundam boss.
I wonder if you can
the Howling Blade.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. A stylish evasion, well done.
This guy's really fun and savage. He goes so fast. This stack hurts.
I do like toying with my prey.
Oh, anime battle.
Fend off a pack of
I am playing samurai. He summoned after images, he's that fast.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
This boss is awesome. I need to finish watching Gundam Witch from Mercury.
Not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
I've only watched like the first season. The plot was getting complicated. Witch from Mercury is the only Gundam anime I've tried to watch. It is quite good. Yeah.
Bear my biting wings!
But I need to go back and finish watching it. Because, I usually do a bit better about finishing shows.
Still
but
you stabbed. How delightful!
no, I have to smuggle my Tendo. I can't smuggle it.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus
Hold
to the
on.
sword.
I can respond to that in a minute. I don't like these pillars. Okay, I think we're good. You think you were maybe going to watch Witch from Mercury, but you ended up watching Licorice Recoil. That one is also really good.
But they're not out
I think I saw that there was some like shorts that are newer that were released for that. That I maybe need to watch. But or was it shorts? I don't even know. But I saw that. I went the wrong way. I'm dead.
You're mine!
I'm not dead. I'm bleeding.
Pack of wolves!
There's a second season around the corner for it. Oh. I'll definitely watch that then when it releases. Well, all I can do is feint this. Hopefully my healers are ready.
Try this!
Oh god, it's fast. It's okay, we dodge it. Oh no, he's gonna hit in rage.
They're back on their feet.
I'm not being. Okay, we're good. He started going fast.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, get me out of here. Let me commend someone and run away from the loot bomb. Yeah. He does that in the Savage version too, and it's yeah, that guy's very fun. Okay, we can do trials now. Okay, I have enough to buy my sword too, so we'll do trials and then I'll buy my new samurai sword. And then I'll switch over to a violent video game. What am I gonna play after this? Warhammer 40k Darktide. Because there's some new maps in that game. I haven't played that game for across like the past several updates, and there's new missions, like several new missions that I haven't played. So we're gonna break out the bolt gun. No, not Space Marine 2. I do have that game and I've never finished it though. But I think I need to reinstall that one because it's huge. So I think I had uninstalled it for hard drive space because I wasn't expecting to go back to it. I know I should finish it though. The Space Marine 2 is pretty fun. Oh no, I'm not trying to ruin your studying. I don't even have a gap closer at this level. Well, hopefully studying is important. I understand though. I am a chronic procrastinator. I'm being put in jail. Oh, you have like a week? Okay, then you're fine. Don't listen to me. I'm actually a chronic procrastinator. When I would study for exams, I would like always end up doing it like literally the night before. And it didn't hurt my scores that much. No, I'm being put in jail again. Titan doesn't like me. I got put in jail. I guess I'm doing too much damage, so Titan had to give me a damage down. Okay, now we go buy a cool sword. And then just for fun, we're gonna go kill M12. Yeah, this zone is this city is also from the Dawn Trail expansion. That is correct. And so is Tuliyola with the Donkey Kong Country music. Soken is awesome. Okay, weapon. Samurai sword. Bygone brass blade. We've done it. New sword acquired. Now I gotta meld it though. I think we're just melding crit. I guess I should double check. This game still is really alive? I think so. Let me open up the That meant... Oh wait, no. We meld... Okay, no, I think I meld crit onto this sword, because you meld det onto the final sword that we get. So... I'm gonna meld crit. Materia melding, equipped gear, Lygon brass blade, crit, and more crit. The best stat. Okay, and then now we do this just so that I can use it. We're gonna go over here and fight the lindworm. I don't need to, but I will. But yeah, I think Final Fantasy XIV is really hard to get into without like trying to get into it with some friends, I think. Just because getting past level 50 is really slow. Because A Realm Reborn has like old MMO pacing as well. So like A Realm Reborn will take you the longest to get through out of any of the expansions, probably. Problem with free trials, it doesn't like you having friends. Nice. I like that jacket. Okay, I'm gonna check which one it is. I can't help it. A pointed jacket. I don't know where that one's from. But yeah, we're gonna be in queue for a little bit. And then after stream I'll have to prep more hiding spots. It's okay. That means I get to have fun and find more. I already have a few in mind.
I have a request.
So...
Please.
Okay, I'll drink water and stretch. Yeah, I know that the reason I started streaming for dailies is because I know that dailies in Final Fantasy XIV take like 2 or 3 hours, depending on exactly what I'm doing. So otherwise I would have probably just waited to start streaming when I was ready to play Darktide, but since I had to do all like most of the dailies, then I kind of didn't have a choice. Well, I did have a choice. I just chose to stream it. And you got to see me die to Femme Fatale again. Wait, Alpha's here! Wait! I didn't know he could be here. Oh, you know, I think I saw that in the patch notes that he could be here. Why did I start streaming? Well, oh no, just cause, wait, it's Honeybee. There's gonna be an ad in like 30 seconds, by the way. So I'll answer that after the ad, so that I can also do my opener and kill this boss.
girls inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when they ain't no stopping. Got one option.
They're stuck in the cutscene.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linworm? His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Cruel foil.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
Okay, so on to why I started streaming. Primarily just because I thought it would be something I would enjoy. Because it's like, I like video games, I like talking about video games, so it's very easy for me to play games for extended periods of time. And I know there technically is potential for it to become a career of sorts, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Because I don't like social media and stuff.
Once again, they slip beyond their...
I'm getting hit by this. I'm gonna die. I'm surprised I didn't die. Samurai tankiness. I mean, I haven't been putting in the effort to try to really grow like my YouTube channel through shorts and things. I've made a couple, but like out of the two, I definitely enjoy the act of streaming more than trying to do like video editing and stuff. So which I know there is ways to fix that.
Oh no! The goal has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
I love more playing that. Winning something by playing. Yeah, I mean, if I could make it in esports, that would be awesome. But that's really hard too, because the amount of time that the amount of time you need to put into like actually make it in like top level competitive play for a game is crazy. And like I don't know if there's a game, like I don't know, I like to play a variety of stuff enough that like especially without someone else kind of helping push me forward. Like, it's really hard to want to like solo queue ranked enough to polish my skills. But yeah, also like, personally, I feel like I don't really understand short form content very well, which makes it hard for me to make shorts that I think will actually do well. And there's like just a lot of thinking about statistics, I don't know. Yeah, I play games so much that I don't really doom scroll, or if I do watch stuff it tends to be longer form content, just because that's what I'm more used to watching.
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
But yeah, and that's also that, like, because I'm bad at multitasking, it's like I don't even really manage to watch, like, I don't even really watch very many live streams, because if I'm watching a live stream, then that's kind of just like what I'm doing. I don't know. Multitasking's too hard. Can't relate. But yeah, I know a lot of people have live streams on kinda as like background noise, but
Victory goes to the champion!
they're like kinda like a podcast.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
I don't know, I'm just weird. I have a computer science degree and then just like don't like stuff.
What outrageous regenerative power!
I do have a computer science degree. This is true. I haven't done anything with it, but
Is there no limit
yeah.
to its regenerative capacity?
That was such a sketchy backstep. I mean, computer programming definitely could be, but I don't know. I just like, I know too much about programming now, so I kind of like don't want to do it. I don't know if that makes sense. Shrines can have computers. I mean, that's how I'm streaming. Okay, I'm gonna switch over the game. And I'm gonna get rid of this. We don't need the heavy hollow blade. Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't know. We're gonna switch over to... This will take a minute to open. Yeah, switching to a different game, so I am going to split the VOD so it will possibly make you guys refresh the page. I'm sorry if it does, but I'm lazy and I want Twitch to upload to YouTube without me having to do more stuff. So as soon as I get the game open, I'll switch over the thing. Darktide. But yeah, I have been told that playing Darktide with me is like unlocking a new difficulty level because the AI director hates me. So I don't know if we're gonna win a single mission. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Darktide is there. I can... Okay, I'm gonna make Twitch split the VOD. 1 second.